In our video, we're going to be talking about our unit, the Water Cycle Rain Garden, created by myself, Jennifer Smith, Amber Northern, and Kimberly Locke, with our slides today created by Amber. This is a 2-week unit that's designed to be taught in a middle school science classroom. Our objectives for this unit were to really help students understand the different types of water that are on Earth and how they move through the water cycle, specifically thinking about the ways that the sun and gravity are driving forces in the water cycle. We're also going to be exploring the benefits of rain gardens as students design and optimize their own types of rain gardens, and they'll be evaluating how accurate that water cycle diagram really is in terms of where water spends most of its time. Our unit's going to start out with students thinking about all of the types of water on Earth, where they find water, and how water moves from place to place. Students are then going to tie that information to a water cycle diagram.
Students are then going to explore the water cycle. In this particular section, they are going to have 5 activities that they are going to explore. They are going to explore, start off with condensation, where they are literally just going to look at condensation. They are then going to step up to evaporation. They will heat some water. They are going to look at the movement of that water vapor. In transpiration, they are going to take some plastic bags, put it over some leaves. They're going to look at the movement of the water there. In Rainmaker, they're going to actually take all of those and put them together to see how all 3 of them start to move together. The final activity under exploration is exploring water movement. Here, we're now going to actually start to explore some terms that we haven't really looked at yet, which is absorption and runoff, which is going to tie into our rain gardens. We're going to start to look at what is happening with that water when it actually hits our planet.
And after all of the activities that the students have done, they're going to do an explanation. So after they've applied all of the things from the 5 activities that they've previously done, they're actually going to simulate being a water droplet. And they're going to play a dice game of them simulating going through the water cycle from stage to stage and seeing the relationship on where water moves and how it moves throughout our entire biosphere. Afterwards, the teacher will then have time to go over and have analysis questions and discussions with the students as far as learning what they know about the water cycle.
Students are then going to have an opportunity to culminate all of that information to create a prototype for a rain garden. They're going to test their rain gardens, and then they're going to optimize their designs. So this is an opportunity for them to incorporate engineering practices into their scientific understanding to create a project to better understand the impacts of runoff and how to prevent it.
And then the teacher will be able to evaluate what the students know by the students working either individually or in small groups to create a diagram that represents what the water cycle would look like in their own community. The teacher can also do a more formalized assessment by giving the students the water cycle quiz below that's linked into this document.
So this entire unit was designed based off of my research that I put in for the last 4 weeks here in Champaign, Illinois, with Mark Ginsberg over at one of the Army Research Institutes, based off of one of his researches that he's done on the protection of our water supply. So thank you so much for listening to us.